Good morning, boys and girls, and older boys and girls, and good afternoon or good evening if you're watching this at any other time that isn't the morning. Boys and girls, I hope you had a really enjoyable last week at school and that you're very much looking forward to the holidays. I'm sure your parents are too. Now, boys and girls, when Robin asked me to do this morning's children's talk, he said I could do it on pretty much anything. And you might think that might make it easier for me to decide what I was going to talk to you about. But you know what? It kind of wasn't actually, because when you have so many options, it's sometimes hard to pick one. It's a bit like why it's easier to shop in Lidl than in Tesco's or Sainsbury's. There's generally only one option for everything, so it's a bit easier. But then I got to thinking, this is my opportunity to talk to you boys and girls about my favourite Bible story. Now, whenever Ellen wants a story from the Bible read, I often gravitate towards this one because it's my favourite story. So I'm going to share it with you this morning. You'll probably know this story. The Man Who Stopped to Help. What really pleases God? Jesus told a story to help people understand. There was once a man who went on a journey. Out on the lonely road, robbers came and beat him up. They stole all he had and left him lying in the road. A priest from God's temple in Jerusalem came along. He saw the man in the road, but then he hurried on by. A helper from God's temple came along. He walked over to look at the man, then he hurried on by. The next person who came along the road was from another part of the country. He never even went to God's temple. Even so, he stopped to help. He bandaged the man and took him to an inn. What do you think? Asked Jesus. Which of the three men did what pleases God? The answer was easy. The one who was kind. And, said Jesus, you should do the same. Now, boys and girls, that's my favourite Bible story, and it's one with lots of different messages, but the most simple one to understand is that we should be kind to everyone, even people who aren't like us. And boys and girls, you're about to go out on your summer holidays now, and that's the message I'd like you to take with you when you go on those holidays, whether you're staying in the Belfast area or whether you're going away. Be kind. It will make things so much more enjoyable for you and especially your parents. Shall we say a quick prayer? Dear God, we thank you for this story which Jesus told. Please help us over the summer holidays to be kind to everyone. Amen.